Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to meet you. Hello, my name is Pinasti. I will present the result of my research. The title is Study of Asthma Therapy and the Relationship of Asthma Control Level to the Quality of Life of Patient at Respira Yogyakarta. This is my team, Miss Rasmi and Miss Bangunawati. We are come from University Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta. The background of this study is the prevalence of asthma in the world that reached up to 235 million. It's according to WHO. And in Indonesia, asthma is included in the top 10 disease. Although in 2018, it decreased by 2.4 percentage according to Riskesdas. In the case, Yogyakarta ranked first in Indonesia from Indonesia, followed by East Kalimantan and Bali. So for the reason, I and my other research in this study are interested in seeing data at Respira Lung Hospital. Hopefully, this research is to find out the study of asthma therapy and the relationship between the asthma control level and the quality of life of asthma patient. It was measured using the asthma control test or ACT and the mini asthma quality of life questionnaire or mini AQLQ. The study used an observational analytic design with a cross-sectional approach. The research was conducted at Respira Yogyakarta Hospital during November 2019 until February 2020, which is according with the ethical eligible approval from the Faculty of Medicine and Health Science University Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta. We look for 30 samples. So the criteria of the patient are those patients who were willing to be respondent and fill out a questionnaire. And the criteria exclusion is patient who had a history of comorbid such as acute respiratory infection, pneumonia, pulmonary tuberculosis, chronic obstruction pulmonary disease, lung cancer, and heart failure. The research instruments that we use are ACT and mini AQLQ questionnaire, and then patient medical record and asthma therapeutic guide, SAIX, GINA, pharmaceutical care untuk penyakit asma, and drug information handbook, and pharmacotherapy handbook 7. The results of the study was analyzing uses. For the study of the therapy, data are present in the table and figures, and to relationship between level of control and quality of the data, we analysis using SPSS is chi-square. This research began by conducting a preliminary test for the validity and the reliability of the ACT and mini AQLQ questionnaire. This is as the results we can look all the questionnaire ACT and mini AQLQ had a valid status where the value R count more than R tables. And in this slide about the reliability test, we can look the ACT and mini AQLQ questionnaire was more than 0.6, so both the questionnaires were reliable or consistent. Use the questionnaire. About the characteristic of asthma, we can look from for 30 patients. We have the characteristic is we can look at the gender, more female patient than male patient. The X was in the productive age. So we can look the drug form mostly used in inhalation and tablet form. This is slide about result the study of asthma. We can see the rationality of asthma drug use. NE2 from the table, NE2 in curation about the rational asthma drug. It's about right drug and right patient. In the right drug, any three patient. This is the number 21, 27, and 30. The incuracy of the drug was due to the interaction of several drugs. There was interaction between salbutamol and pseudoephedrine. The patients 20 and 21 and 27, but in patient number 30 there was also is interaction between methylprednisolone and theophylline and methylprednisolone with montelukast. In the right patient, we got two patients. This is patient number 2 and 24 because the patient received of the drug diclofenac sodium. As we know, the drug is contraindicated in patient asthma. Drug they are likely to worsen the condition of asthma patient, so should be to consider we use if we use. This is a result about analysis of relationship between asthma control level quality of life. In the study, the level of partial control asthma was 17 people and the level of uncontrolled asthma is 13 sample. This research found 17 asthma patients with a good quality and 13 patients with poor quality of life. Okay, the result of data interpretation from the C-squared test got a p-value 0. I think this means that there is a relationship between the level of control asthma and the patient quality of life. Patients with uncontrolled level have a pure quality of life, and patients with partial control have a good quality of life. This is a similarity according to research by Maya Sarip. There is asthma sufferers who have uncontrolled asthma have a worse quality of life than asthma sufferers who have a controlled asthma. So there is a relationship between asthma control and quality of life for people with asthma. So in the conclusion, the result of the study on the rationality of drug use in outpatient asthma, there were 76.66% of patients who have the rationality requirement for drug use, and there is was relationship between the level of asthma control and the quality of life of outpatient asthma patient at RSKP Respira Yogyakarta with p-value less than 0.05. I think it's enough. Thank you so much for your attention. I hope our research can give benefit to all of us. Thank you again. See you later. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye-bye.